Hi, I'm Doug Tyson, and I am King Nerd. It is good to see so many nerds here with me this morning. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Doug Tyson, I'm King Nerd. And it is good to see so many nerds here with me this morning. I don't want to waste your time. That's the greatest insult to a teacher, is to waste their time. We don't have enough. So they said you only get 5 minutes. So in those 5 minutes, it's, by the way, the Twitter of public speaking is an Ignite. And in those 5 minutes, I found it much easier to think about what I couldn't do for you than what I could. I cannot get you a pay raise. Slide up. I cannot reveal the deep mysteries of the teenage psyche in 5 minutes, nor can I revolutionize your teaching practice in 5 minutes. But here's something that I can. I can remind us, help us remember what it is that we do. So in the chaos of your school year, in the tornado that happens during the semester, and in the haze of the summer, it's easy to forget that what we do is pretty amazing. What you do every day is pretty amazing. You teach. In addition to me, you should hear from our students. My students specifically. I asked them to give me some direct quotes anonymously. You're going to hear from them. Too often we ignore the voices of our students. So you should hear from them and how amazing they think you are. So what do we do? And who are we? We're superheroes. I feel like this slide is not advancing. Go ahead. It's fine. Yeah, we are superheroes indeed, and you have superpowers. Kids, we always know when you're on your phone. That's a superpower. Are you going to use your superpower for good or evil? That's largely up to you. I hope it's for good. I'm sure it's for good. But we're more than that. We're first responders. My student says mental health plays a huge role in school performance. Some students are held back by depression or anxiety or something else, and it takes a lot of understanding to help the student work through these issues without feeling inadequate or helpless. We're influencers. The great educator Dick Schaefer says, I was influenced by good teachers who not only loved what they were teaching, but also took a personal interest in students above and beyond the call of duty. That's still a good message for all of us who teach, and indeed it is. We're counselors, whether we like it or not. Teachers should know how appreciative we are as students to have adults willing to teach us new things and be there for us when we need advice or need help with something school or not school related. We do all those things. But most importantly, we're dedicated. It is August, on Monday morning, and you are here, nerds. You're dedicated. Now, what else do I want to remind us of? What do we do? We teach math. Boy, now more than ever, we need critical problem solvers in this world. We have huge problems facing us, so we're the caretakers of that kind of thinking. That's a great responsibility. In addition to math, we also teach compassion. One of my students said, in 6th grade, my friends were being mean and I was crying. The whole class lined up for lunch and I was still crying and sobbing. Ms. Weston skipped her lunch to talk with me and help me feel better. She remembered that 6 years later, by the way. Thank you, Ms. Weston. We teach prisoners. This is so important. I want teachers to know that a student's life doesn't revolve around school. I can't balance a job, a sport, or schoolwork. Given the choice, most of our students would not be here. We teach prisoners. We need to remember. We teach teamwork. There's no way I can read that to you in this time. But it's a student who's so appreciative that her band teacher formed the band into a community, a team, that put together amazing performances every Friday night. You can see it in the photo of my school. Most importantly, we need to remember we teach students. Hey, my students say you are the real original gangsters coming into school every day to teach us. Respect. You are the real OGs. That plays to a certain age level, by the way. We need to remember the game. The great coach Eric Webb says, sometimes I have to remind myself the game is simple. Folks, the game is simple. If we get kids to engage in sense-making and reasoning and thinking, we all win. It's simple. So remember our calling. Be passionate about your teaching. Seek out new ways to teach better, and then apply those in your classroom. You're called to be a teacher. You're called to be amazing. Don't ever forget that. This never gets old to me. You touch the future, you teach. That is still true and will always be true. That's a powerful thing to realize. really, your impact is largely up to you. So here's the summary. We're overworked, and we're underpaid, and we're underappreciated, and we teach anything. Be proud of that. Hold your head high. Walk out of here today. Be as proud to be a teacher as I am to be called your colleague. What you do matters every day to someone, and almost every day more than someone. Remember who you are and what you do. Thank you for your time.